Great part about this journey is that on both of our backpacks the whole time. What is up, you beautiful bunch of maple monkeys? Oh man, it is another day, it is another video, and I think today's video we're gonna do episode number 2 of the Chill and Chat. And I'm sitting there and I'm just like, well, what can we do, what can we talk about for today's episode of Chill and Chat? And I'm like, man, I don't know. I just don't know. And then all of a sudden I figure, oh well, why not? I'll just tell the story of when I hitchhiked across Canada with my brother. Hit the subscribe button down below. Be sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you like it. So how I hitchhiked across Canada is coming up. Okay, so hitchhiking. It all started moving out to British Columbia. This was probably 3 years ago. Me and my brother drove out, ended up breaking down. I think I should leave that for another story. We're out in BC and we're there for almost a year. Winter's coming around. We were like, yeah, I don't really want to stay out here for another winter. Not dealing with the rain and the snow and all that. My idea, I'm just like, well, okay, let's hitchhike. Leave the end of September. So we shipped this vehicle out. We packed our bags up. We started trucking her. We went out to the outskirts of the city, stuck our thumbs out and started walking. Great part about this journey is that on both of our backpacks the whole time, we had a big piece of cardboard, and on this piece of cardboard in dark black permanent marker, it said, "Home to Nova Scotia, help," strapped on our backpacks, and we would just walk along. That's how we would kind of gain attention. We leave Chilliwack, 3 hours, I would say, go by until we get our first ride. It was this fine gentleman named Ian. So Ian picked us up. He ended up dropping us off in Revelstoke, which is a couple cities over from Chilliwack. So we are now in Revelstoke. Ooh, this is awesome. First drive in the books, as we just pitched tents up on the side of the highway. Stayed out in some brush and some bushes on the side of the highway for the night. On to day number 2 of hitchhiking. Our tents packed up. So we are sitting on the side of the road, and I think I might actually have some footage of this. All of a sudden, I see this van go by. And all of a sudden he does a U-turn. Lo and behold, he picks us up. Older gentleman, I can't remember his name, drives us all the way from Revelstoke, British Columbia to Calgary. We stayed with a buddy in Calgary from high school. We leave Calgary, Alberta. Calgary to Regina, that's right, Calgary to Regina. Regina actually surprised me. It's a beautiful city. We stayed at this old hostel. We head down, I think is right outside of, I think it's called a little town called Indian Head is where we ended up. But, we posted up shop there, and same thing, backpacks in front of us. And this fine gentleman, Tristan, came and picked us up, drove us a little bit down the ways even further. Later on that night, we stayed on the side of the highway again in Saskatchewan. I think I might actually have some footage of this. Getting into Indian Head. Here we are. This is the spot we are for the night, just in Indian Head. About 60 kilometers outside of Regina. This fine fella Tristan, he picked us up on the side of the road in a construction zone and said he's only going up the road to a KP or KPL, something like that. Anyway, my brother forgot his phone in his car, called it a couple times, and he ended up turning around and dropped it off. Freaking great guy. So we ended up staying with him for a couple hours. Just drove around the town, checking out some sites in Saskatchewan, and yeah, made it here in Indian Head. Gonna set up camp here for the night, and we'll see where the road takes us tomorrow. We want to get to Brandon, then we want to get to Winnipeg. That's all we really know from now. Whether or not that's gonna happen and how long that's gonna take, oof, who knows? Who knows? That's the way of the road, though, eh? Take it as it comes. Anyway, I'm not going to be doing much here for the night. Just setting up shop, getting our tents ready. And yeah, there's old Sam Squams Jonathan over there somewhere peering over into the bushes. And yeah, have a nice quiet night. And you guys just keep the adventure alive and the videos coming. Take it easy. That's where we were outside of the town called Indian Head. We just stayed in a little bushel of trees. From there, we got a short little ride from this woman who had a truck filled with kids. Hop on in the back though, going down the highway to the next town, which was only 10 minutes away. We're like, okay, sure, why not? We hop in the back of the pickup truck. We're going down the 102 in the back of the pickup truck, just loving life. So the next drive was an awesome drive by a man named Peter. He picked us up in Saskatchewan. So we ended up being with him for 3 days. He took us from Saskatchewan all the way to Ontario. Awesome, awesome trip it was. The first night, he dropped us off at a motel. The next night, he said we could go stay at his family cottage in the $1 million cottage country of the Muskoka Lakes. Beautiful area. He ended up actually driving us from Muskoka Lakes all the way into Toronto so we could catch the train from downtown Toronto to our grandmother's house, because there's no way you can hitchhike in downtown Toronto. So what I really want to relate this story to is just not listening to what everybody says and, you know, kind of living out of your comfort zone, doing things that'll make you grow as a person, make you grow as a human, and, you know, both physically and mentally, emotionally, just things like that. In my experience, 9 times out of 10, things are going to work out for the better, and you're going to grow immensely as a human being. Immensely. So I think that is where I'm gonna leave this little chill and chat for today. Hope you guys liked my little story just about hitchhiking and just, you know, just going out and doing stuff. Just go get it. If you want to do it, whatever, go do it, eh? Why not? You're only here once. Live it up. Make it count. As long as it's, you know, safe and all of that good stuff. But everybody, I appreciate you checking out the video, and stay tuned for lots more videos to come. Hit that subscribe button down below for more daily content. And until next time, everybody, just have an awesome day, have an awesome night, wherever you are on this beautiful world. Cheers, everybody. Cheers.